This is just laughably atrocious defense by the Spurs. Zach Collins has to switch this. You have Keldon Johnson all the way over here and help. Julian Champagnie can get underneath and battle with Sabonis. You're giving up a 2-on-1 here. You're giving up the lane. Greg Popovich is awful. Look at that defense. Okay, Jeremy Sohan cannot make contact with the screener if he's going under. I got to get off De'Aaron Fox and go all the way under. See, you make contact with the screener here. So now De'Aaron Fox is on the other side an hour ahead of you. So now when you recover, by the time you recover, you're off balance. Now what does Zach Collins need to do? He really needs to get up the line if he wants to help here, okay? Because now if I'm up the line, I can still stunt, but I give myself a chance to recover. So you're hanging out in the paint. I'm up here helping. Get back if you're Zach Collins. You're always sprinting to the three-point line in transition. Look at Zach Collins' jog. I'm over here. I'm in the gaps. The Spurs are so poorly coached. Get Popovich out of here. Stop going under. Just stop doing it. Switch the screen. Charles Bassey's up. Julian Champagnie's underneath. Okay? Victor Wembanyama's right here in help for Charles Bassey. I can force Malik Monk right here. You keep going under. Oh my God, Greg Popovich is terrible. Malachi Branham underneath, Charles Bassey up. We're going to have help right here. You end up switching this anyways, but why is Charles Bassey up? Now I have help right here. But Seti, this is a straight line drive to the rim. So this collapses everyone. Get Popovich out of here. Stop giving up 2-on-1s. This ball screen is set beneath the three-point line. They don't have space to do anything. Switch. When Wembanyama's up, he'll have help right here. Blake Wesley's going to get underneath. He's going to battle. We can send a double team if the ball gets down there. But you just keep giving up 2-on-1s after 2-on-1s. This coaching staff is atrocious for the Spurs. If you're Keldon Johnson, this ball gets swung to the middle. I'm not standing still, and my back can't be to the ball. Stop! I'm down here. I'm halfway between the ball and the three-point line, and Sohan's got to get up, force Sabonis to where there's help. Right here. Okay? There's no place to go. But Keldon Johnson has got his back to the ball. Okay, so Sandro Mamukelashvili bites on this pump fake. Okay, Jeremy Sohan steps up here. If you're Mamukelashvili and you're coming back to Sabonis, I got to communicate here. Stop. Communicate. I'm back here, so Zach Collins knows to come here. Sohan's got the ball. Zach Collins does not need to worry about the ball. Get out. Mamukelashvili's this way. All right? Yeah. And it's a late rotation, but this is where your help has to come from. Keldon Johnson isn't even seeing the ball. I have to rotate to the basketball. I can stunt. I can recover with my feet set. You're not moving anywhere. So now Sohan has to help. And Doug McDermott's late to help the helper, and it's just a drop-off for two. Is just a disaster. If you're Julian Champagnie, I've got to get my feet set. So if I rotate to the ball, I got to be here now. You're moving towards the ball on the pass out. So you're going to be late getting out. Okay, we still have a chance. Keldon Johnson's got to get over here in the gaps, and Champagnie's got to get up and just slide his feet. Show your hands. Guide De'Aaron Fox to where this help should be. So you're not showing your hands. And Keldon Johnson isn't over and help. Greg Popovich is a garbage basketball coach. Why is this not a switch? It's big to big. Just switch. What is the problem? Why is it open threes whenever the Kings want them off ball screens? So again, you don't switch this screen. Popovich is terrible. Stop. So you're playing De'Aaron Fox on an angle. Sohan needs to stay in the gaps right here, and Keldon Johnson has to get up, and you got to force De'Aaron Fox to where your help is. Your help is actually really over here with Wembanyama. It'd be nice if you could flip your hips and force him this way. But whatever. You can't play off. Fire Popovich now. This is honestly a comedy. This is a comedy show. Again, off the handoff. Stop giving up 2-on-1s. Zach Collins is up. Keldon Johnson's underneath. You're in the gaps right here. You have help right here. Instead, look at how easy this is. You could pull someone from the stands and they could score against the Spurs. In transition defense, you throw half-court matchups out the window. So you just get to bodies right here, okay? Victor Wembanyama, I guess you got to find somebody else to guard over here. Keldon Johnson's got to stay with Sabonis. Okay? You have to stay with Sabonis. When you start trying to match up in the half court and transition, you end up giving up wide open looks. Jeremy Sohan's got to be diving hard to the rim right here. I mean, this honestly should be an alley-oop. Pass over the top. Why is Jeremy Sohan stopping here? So, turnover. And the Kings are off. This has got to be a double team down low. Sabonis going up against Champagny here, right here. Okay, so if you're Keldon Johnson, stop. You can't. As Kevin Huerter cuts through, I'm cutting through with my back to the baseline because I'm coming over here to double. I just want to get the dribble picked up. That's it. Sohan steps up temporarily. All right, then you'd rotate if the ball gets swung to the corner. I just got to get this dribble picked up. But there's got to be a double. There is none. It's just terrible transition defense. Keldon Johnson's got to take the ball in transition here, okay? Wembanyama's got to come this way and find somebody else to guard. We got too many people. We got 2 people guarding the ball now. No one's going to take De'Aaron Fox trailing the play. The Spurs defense is operating a layup line. Doug McDermott needs to get underneath. Zach Collins here. You have Malachi Branham in the gaps right here. Look at this defense. Look at this. This is just a layup line for Malik Monk. That's great defense. Well-coached team, too. So Champagny is allowing De'Aaron Fox to beat him where there's no help. And now Victor Wembanyama needed to get over here and rotate to the ball. That doesn't happen. But okay, Wembanyama comes to double. Stop. One person comes to double. All right, Wembanyama's got to communicate. He's got the help right here. All right? So you can stay home right here and actually have a chance to rotate on the perimeter. You have 3 players in the paint now guarding the ball. So the Spurs finally switch, but it's terrible, of course. Wembanyama's got to be up here ready to guard immediately when De'Aaron Fox comes off the screen, and Malachi Branham has to switch underneath. Branham switches over the top. Wembanyama's not ready to switch. So, see, right now, stop. Wembanyama's got to be up here, and Branham's got to stay and help. If it's a strong side ISO, these are easy rotations. Everything's wrong about everything the Spurs do. Popovich is terrible. You got to box out here in transition. De'Aaron Fox misses this 3. Could we have any of these Spurs players going and turning and boxing out? So a long rebound's just going to immediately come to Sacramento, and Malik Monk gets another crack at it. Okay, again, the Spurs switch. Again, it's terrible. You're Zach Collins. This is a switch. Malachi Branham does a great job coming down and helping. Zach Collins got to stay wide here. I'm still in help over here, but I can recover. Why are you all the way in the paint? So the Spurs don't switch here. Sohan gets over the screen. If you're Wembanyama, you got to stay up the line here. First of all, and the help needs to come from right here if it's coming at all. But Wembanyama's got to stay up the line. See, again, Wembanyama's moving away from the ball as this pass is getting made out. So you're late to get out. Pump fake, go right by you. Okay, so this possession is just Greg Popovich being terrible. Zach Collins needs to switch. Sohan gets underneath. Keldon Johnson's in the gaps. Nope, let's just have shoot around. I don't know why Jeremy Sohan's got to come all the way out here to take De'Aaron Fox. Just keep your feet set, sliding your feet in a defensive stance. So you come all the way out to guard De'Aaron Fox. Now that gives him the ability to turn the corner. But where is Malachi Branham? I got a left foot parallel to the block. I'm in a defensive stance. So when De'Aaron Fox, I can stunt, get the dribble picked up. All right? Then I can recover with my feet set. I'm not giving up threes. That doesn't happen either.